welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sabrina. Today I'll be talking about square number 9 for the Crochet Along Advent Calendar pattern. So here I just wanted to show you what number 9 looks like, and it's literally just a number 9. This one is actually very simple and shouldn't really take you that long. So if you guys are interested in doing this pattern in this tutorial, come along with me and we'll do it together. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So we're going to do square 9 today in this tutorial. It's going to be a pretty simple pattern to do. We're only using the two colors, the dark green and the white. Still working with our 3.5 millimeter hook, a size E. So to begin this tutorial, we're going to do a slip knot. And you're going to chain 52. I chained 52, so now I'm going to single crochet in the first chain from the hook and in the remaining chains all the way to the end. You're going to have a total of 51 green stitches. You're going to chain 1 and turn. So that will be row 1. You want to have a total of 11 green rows. So for row 1 to 11, you're going to do all green. When you come back, I'll show you what to do for row 12. So I did my 11 rows of green. So now we're on to row 12. We're going to do 21 green stitches, and you're going to need a white bobbin and a green bobbin. "21 green stitches done, so I'm going to bring in a white bobbin. We're going to do 9 white stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going to be bringing in a green bobbin. You're going to do 21 green stitches. That will end row 12. To begin row 13, you're going to do 18 green stitches. Row 13, I did 18 green stitches, so now you're going to do 15 white. So you're going to bring that white bobbin over. You have 3 green stitches to work into while pushing up that white loop. Just like that. So do 15 white. You are going to pick up that green bobbin. 15 white done. You're going to end row 13 with 18 green stitches. You're going to begin row 14 with 16 green stitches. Row 14, I did 16 green stitches, so now I'm going to do 19 white. Bring that bobbin over, go into the 2 green stitches, so 1, 2, bringing that loop up, so do 19 white. 19 white done, so now I'm going to do 16 green, and that will end row 14. To begin row 15, you're going to do 14 green stitches. Row 15, I did my 14 green stitches, so now I'm going to do 23 white. Going into the 2 green stitches, bringing that loop up, so 23 white stitches. 23 white done. To end row 15, you're going to do 14 green stitches. To begin row 16, you're going to do 13 green stitches. Row 16, I did my 13 green stitches, so now I'm going to do 25 white stitches. Bringing that loop up, .25 white done. I picked up that green bobbin. So to end row 16, you're going to do 13 green stitches. To begin row 17, you're going to do 12 green stitches. Row 17, I did 12 green stitches, so now I'm going to do 27 white, going into that green stitch, pushing up that white loop, so do 27 white. 27 white stitches. To end row 17, you're going to do 12 green stitches. To begin row 18, you're going to do 11 green stitches. Row 18, I did 11 green, so now I'm going to do 29 white stitches. .29 white stitches done. To end row 18, you're going to do 11 green stitches. To begin row 19, you're going to do 10 green stitches. You're also going to need a green bobbin and a white bobbin. Row 19, I did my 10 green stitches. So now I'm going to do 14 white, going into that green stitch, under that loop, so do 14 white. 14 white done. Going to bring in a green bobbin, and we're going to do 4 green stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need a white bobbin, and you're going to do 13 white stitches. 13 white done. Going to end row 19 with 10 green stitches. I'm going to begin row 20 with 10 green stitches. Row 20, I did my 10 green stitches, so now I'm going to do 12 white. 12 white done. and do 6 green, going into that white stitch, bringing up that green. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick up that white, pull through the green, and that's 6 green. You're going to do 13 white. White done. So now I'm going to do 10 green to end row 20. To begin row 21, you're going to do 9 green stitches. Row 21, I did 9 green stitches. So now I'm going to do 14 white, going into that green stitch, bringing that white up, so do 14 white stitches. 14 white stitches, and do 6 green, under that loop, into that green stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. White, under that loop, 12 white stitches, and do 10 green to end row 21. To begin row 22, you're going to do 9 green stitches. Row 22, I did my 9 green stitches. So now I'm going to do 13 white. Going under that loop into that green stitch, under that loop into the white stitch. So do 13 white. 13 white done. Going to do 6 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do 14 white. 14 white done. You're going to do 9 green to end row 22. To begin row 23, you're going to do 9 green stitches. Row 23, I did my 9 green stitches. So now I'm going to do 13 white. 13 white. So now we're going to do 8 green, going into that white stitch, bringing that green loop up. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pick up that white bobbin, pull through the green, and that's 8 green. Going to do 12 white. 12 white done. Going to end row 23 with 9 green stitches. To begin row 24, you're going to do 9 green stitches. Row 24, I did my 9 green stitches. So now I'm going to do 12 white. 12 white done. Going to do 8 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14 white. 14 white. I picked up that green bobbin. So now I'm going to end row 24 with 8 green stitches. I'm going to begin row 25 with 8 green stitches. Row 25, I did my 8 green stitches. So now I'm going to do 15 white. 15 white done. I picked up that green bobbin. So now we're going to do 6 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to do 13 white. Make sure you guys go into that green stitch there. Push up that white loop and do 13 white. 13 white done. Going to end row 25 with 9 green stitches. To begin row 26, you're going to do 9 green stitches. Row 26, I did my 9 green stitches, so I'm going to do 13 white. 13 white done, and do 6 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do 15 white. 15 white done. Then do 8 green stitches to end row 26. To begin row 27, you're going to do 7 green stitches. Row 27, I did 7 green stitches. So now I'm going to do 16 white. Going into that green stitch. Picking up that white loop. And do 16 white. 16 white done. Going to do 6 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do 13 white. 13 white done. Going to end row 27 with 9 green stitches. Going to begin row 28 with 10 green stitches. row 28, I did 10 green stitches and picked up that white bobbin. So now you're going to do 13 white stitches, and you are going to pick up that green bobbin. White done, picked up that green bobbin. So I'm going to do 4 green. 1, 2, 3, 4. 17 white, going into that green stitch, bring up that white loop, and do 17 white. 17 white done. You're going to do 7 green to end row 28. To begin row 29, you're going to do 7 green stitches. Row 29, I did my 7 green stitches. So now I'm going to do 34 white stitches. White stitches done. I'm going to end row 29 with 10 green stitches. I'm going to begin row 30 with 11 green stitches. Row 30, I did my 11 green stitches and picked up that white bobbin. So now I'm going to do 33 white stitches. Row 31, I did my 7 green stitches. So now I'm going to do 33 white stitches. White done. I'm going to do 11 green to end row 31. To begin row 32, you're going to do 12 green. Row 32, I did my 12 green and picked up that white bobbin. So you're going to do 32 white. White done. Gonna end row 32 with 7 green stitches. I'm gonna begin row 33 with 7 green stitches. So now we're on to row 33. I did 7 green stitches. So now I'm going to do 30 white. White done. Gonna end row 33 with 14 green stitches. Going into the white stitches there. Bringing that green loop up. To begin row 34, you're going to do 16 green stitches. You're also going to need a green bobbin and a white bobbin. So now we're on to row 34. I did 16 green going into the white stitches and picking up that green stitch. So now you're going to do 12 white. 12 white done. So now we're going to bring in a green bobbin. We're going to do 2 green. One, 2. You need a white bobbin. You're going to do 14 white. White done. Going to end row 34 with 7 green stitches. Going to begin row 35 with 8 green stitches. So now we're on to row 35. I did 7. So we're going to do 8. So picking out that white bobbin. So that's 8 green for the beginning of row 35. We're going to do 13 white. White done. And do 30 green. Bringing that loop over. That will end row 35. To begin row 36, you're going to do 13 green. So now we're on to row 36. I did 13 green stitches. So now we're going to bring in a white bobbin. We're going to do 7 white. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need a green bobbin. And do 10 green. Green done. And do 13 white. White done. Gonna end row 36 with 8 green stitches. Gonna begin row 37 with 8 green stitches. So now we're on to row 37. I did my 8 green stitches. So now you're gonna do 13 white. 13 white done. And do 9 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 white. Going into that green stitch first, under that loop. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pick up that green. 9. You're going to end row 37 with 12 green stitches. You're going to begin row 38 with 11 green stitches. Row 38, I did 11 green stitches. So now you're going to do 11 white. Going into that green stitch, bringing up that white. So do 11 white. 11 white, picking up that green bobbin. So now we're going to do 8 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 white, 12 white done. Going to do 9 green stitches to end row 38. To begin row 39, you're going to do 9 green stitches. Row 39, I did 9 green stitches, so I'm going to do 13 white. 13 white done. I went into that green and picked up that green bobbin. So now we're going to do 7 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 11 white, 11 white done. You can do 11 green to end row 39. To begin row 40, you're going to do 10 green stitches. Row 40, I did my 10 green stitches, so now we're going to do 12 white. Going into that green stitch, under that loop, so 12 white. 12 white done. So now we're going to do 7 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And do 12 white. 12 white done. So now I'm going to do 10 green, going into that white stitch first. So 10 green to end row 40. To begin row 41, 10 green stitches. Row 41, I did 10 green stitches. So now I'm going to do 13 white, 13 white, so we're going to do 6 green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 white, 12 white done. So now I'm going to do 10 green to end row 41. I'm going to do 10 green to begin row 42. Row 42, I did 10 green stitches. So now we're going to do 11 white, 11 white done, and do 6 green, going into that white stitch first, bring in that green loop over, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13 white, going into that green stitch first, bringing up that white loop, 13 white done. Going to end row 42 with 11 green stitches. Going to begin row 43 with 12 green stitches. Row 43, I did my 12 green stitches and I went into the white and picked up that white bobbin. You're going to do 13 white. 13 white, and I picked up that green bobbin. We're going to do 7 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick up that white. 6, 7. And do 8 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going to end row 43 with 11 green stitches, going into that white stitch first, bring in that green loop over. To begin row 44, you're going to do 11 green stitches. Row 44, I did 11 green stitches, so now I'm going to do 27 white, going under that loop. You're not going to pick up any bobbins on the way, so just 27 white. 27 white done. So now I'm going to end row 44 with 13 green stitches. I'm going to begin row 45 with 14 green stitches. Row 45, I did 14 green stitches, so now I'm going to do 25 white. 25 white done. Going to end row 45 with 12 green stitches. Going to begin row 46 with 12 green stitches. Row 46, I did 12 green, so now I'm going to do 24 white. 24 white done. I'm going to do 15 green stitches to end row 46. To begin row 47, I'm going to do 17 green stitches. Row 47, I did my 17 green stitches and I went into the white and picked up the white bobbin. So now you're going to do 20 white stitches. 20 white stitches done. and do 14 green going into the 2 white stitches. So 14 green to finish row 47, 16 green stitches to begin row 48. Row 48, I did my 16 green stitches going into the white and picking up the white bobbin. So now I'm going to do 16 white. 16 white done. So now I'm going to end row 48 with 19 green stitches. Sorry, that's my dog. To begin row 49, you're going to do 21 green stitches. Row 49, I did 21 green stitches. So now I'm going to do 11 white. White done. So I'm going to do 19 green to end row 49. So going into the 3 white stitches there while pushing up that green. So do 19 green stitches to end row 49. For row 50 all the way to 61 is going to be solid green. Each row is going to equal to 51 stitches across. Make sure you guys are chaining 1 and turning at the end of each row. Thank you so much for joining me. I know this was a pretty simple, easy one to do. It'd be great for beginners. If you guys can, support the channel by subscribing and hitting that big thumbs up button, just like this, that would be freaking awesome. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a good morning, evening, and night. Bye.